Elon Musk just shocked the market. SpaceX is planning to spend up to $500 billion on data centers, proving he is pushing absolutely all in on the AI infrastructure race. But you can't just easily buy a piece of SpaceX's private data centers. Instead, today we are looking at the two massive AI stocks that are directly taking Musk's billions. Important note, I am not a financial advisor. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Here's what's actually happening. On SpaceX's first earnings call as a public company, Musk told investors he wants to scale the company's AI compute capacity from roughly 1.4 gigawatts today to somewhere between 6 and 10 gigawatts by the end of 2027. Research firm SemiAnalysis says that buildout could cost $300 to $500 billion in 2027 capital spending alone, and considers the target genuinely achievable. Why would anyone spend that much, that fast? Because the returns on renting out compute right now are absurd. On May 6, 2026, SpaceX struck a deal with Anthropic to rent out part of its Colossus infrastructure. Anthropic is paying $1.25 billion a month for roughly 300 megawatts of capacity. SemiAnalysis calculates that works out to about $31 billion annually per gigawatt of compute. Then a month later, on June 5th, SpaceX signed an even bigger deal, this one with Google, renting out 110,000 GPUs from 2026 through mid-2029 at $920 million a month. According to the AI Investor podcast's breakdown of SpaceX's own numbers, that Google deal alone yields $48 billion annually per gigawatt of compute, a 4 times payoff over 5 years. When the return on capital looks like that, building as fast as physically possible stops being a risk. It becomes the obvious move. Let's start with the company actually collecting that $48 billion per gigawatt check, Alphabet, ticker GOOGL. As of the close on August 14, 2026, Alphabet trades at $343.54. Here's why this SpaceX deal matters so much for their business specifically. Alphabet just posted one of the strongest quarters in company history. Q2 2026 revenue came in at $119.8 billion, up 24% year over year. But the number that actually matters for this story is Google Cloud. Revenue there hit $24.77 billion, up 82% year over year, with cloud operating margin expanding to 35.6%. That cloud backlog, meaning contracted future revenue, deals like the one with SpaceX, now sits at $514 billion, up roughly $50 billion in a single quarter. Net income came in at $112.1 billion, up 298% year over year, though it's worth noting a chunk of that was driven by an unrealized gain on Alphabet's equity investment in Anthropic, not pure operating performance. To fund all of this expansion, Alphabet's quarterly capital expenditure reached $44.92 billion in Q2 alone, partly financed through roughly $70 billion in combined equity and debt raised specifically to fuel AI infrastructure. That's not a company hesitating. That's a company borrowing aggressively because the demand, deals like SpaceX's, is bigger than what they can fund out of pocket. Wall Street has taken notice. Bank of America's Justin Post raised his target to $430 on August 11th. Jefferies' Brent Thill sits at $445. Across 64 analysts tracked by S&P Global, the consensus rating is strong buy, with an average 12-month price target of $428.04, implying roughly 23.75% upside from here, with the highest target on the street at $515. Now here's the company that has to say yes before any of this SpaceX build-out can happen at all. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing, ticker TSM. Every GPU inside SpaceX's data centers, every chip inside Google's TPU systems, every advanced processor powering this entire AI arms race, virtually all of it gets fabricated at TSMC. There is no meaningful second option at the cutting edge. That's the entire investment thesis in one sentence. On TSMC's Q2 2026 earnings call, Chairman and CEO Dr. C.C. Wei made a statement that's been circulating across the finance world since. He said, quote, "I believe from this day on, all the way to probably 2029, 2030, the demand is very strong. I believe we are witnessing a kind of a new industry called AI technology." When pressed on the current shortage, he added, "The gap is so big, so we are working very hard to narrow the gap." That's a CEO confirming publicly that demand is outrunning supply through the end of the decade. Not exactly what a company would say if they thought this was a temporary spike. The numbers back it up. TSMC's July 2026 revenue hit a record NT 467.58 billion new Taiwan dollars, up 44.7% from a year earlier. Management raised full-year 2026 revenue guidance to slightly above 40% growth in US dollar terms. They hiked capital expenditure to a range of $60 to $64 billion for the year and announced an additional $100 billion investment in their Arizona operations, bringing total committed Arizona spending to $265 billion. As of August 15, 2026, TSMC trades at $426.35, up 76.59% over the past 52 weeks and 41% year-to-date. Trailing PE sits at 27.86, with a forward PE of 19.22. Advanced nodes, E7 nanometer and below, the stuff that actually powers AI accelerators, now make up 77% of total wafer revenue, with the brand new 2 nanometer node already contributing 3%. Analyst sentiment is firmly bullish. Across 19 analysts tracked by S&P Global, TSMC carries a strong buy consensus, with an average price target of $547.09, implying about 28.3% upside from current levels. Here's the piece most investors miss. This isn't just companies spending money because they're excited about AI. The unit economics right now are genuinely extraordinary, and that's exactly what's fueling the panic to build faster than anyone thought possible. According to the AI Investor podcast, Anthropic's Opus 4.8 model reportedly carries an 85% gross margin. And in a leaked investor call, Chinese AI lab DeepSeek claimed a 10-month payback period on GPU clusters. Read that again. Under a year to fully recoup the cost of the hardware. When you can pay back a multi-billion-dollar chip cluster in under 12 months at those margins, overbuilding isn't reckless. It's the rational move. That's also why Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Anthropic, and OpenAI all have individual incentives to build as aggressively as possible right now, creating what analysts are calling a self-reinforcing arms race, and why every dollar SpaceX raises effectively becomes a new order sitting on TSMC's books. So how do you actually trade this? Not a recommendation, just how the two setups compare. Google is the safer, diversified play. You're not betting purely on AI infrastructure. You get search, YouTube, and a cloud division that's now directly monetizing deals like the SpaceX partnership, all wrapped into one balance sheet with a strong buy consensus and real earnings already flowing through. TSMC is the purer, higher conviction hardware bet. If SpaceX, Google, Microsoft, and every other hyperscaler are going to keep building at this pace, none of it happens without TSMC's fabs. The trade-off, you're more directly exposed to a single choke point in the entire AI supply chain, with less business diversification to fall back on if that specific demand ever slows. Risk 1, the supply bullwhip. AI Investor podcast co-host Austin Smith put it directly, the demand for superintelligence is unlimited, therefore we need to build, but a bullwhip will happen eventually. Translation? Right now, every company is over-ordering because returns look incredible. If even one major player pulls back, that excess capacity hits the market all at once. Risk 2, TSMC concentration risk. If SpaceX's buildout or any other hyperscaler's plans get delayed or scaled back, TSMC feels it directly and immediately. There's no other revenue stream to fall back on the way Google has with search and YouTube. Risk 3. Google's CapEx is already straining free cash flow. Alphabet's aggressive capital spending, funded partly through new debt, means near-term free cash flow is compressed. If cloud revenue growth ever slows before that spending pays off, margins could come under pressure. Risk 4. Geopolitical exposure. TSMC's core manufacturing remains concentrated in Taiwan, and ongoing US-China-Taiwan tensions represent a real ongoing risk factor that has nothing to do with AI demand itself. Here's the frame to walk away with. SpaceX's $500 billion plan isn't really a story about rockets anymore. It's a story about who gets paid to make it real. Google is already collecting $48 billion a year on a single gigawatt deal, and TSMC is the one factory on the planet capable of manufacturing the silicon that makes any of this possible. Google E, the diversified partner, already monetizing the deal. Strong buy, $428 average target. TSMC, the concentrated supplier, demand confirmed through 2029 to 2030. Strong buy, $547 average target. Both are real ways to get exposure to Musk's spending spree without needing to buy SpaceX itself. That's SpaceX's $500 billion data center bet, and the two stocks actually cashing the checks. Real numbers, real sourcing, no hype. If this helped you connect the dots on where Musk's spending actually flows, hit like. We're going for 500 on this one, and it genuinely helps the channel grow. Drop a comment. Google or TSMC? Which one are you watching closer? I read everyone. And if you're not subscribed yet, now's the time. I'm John AG. I'll see you in the next one.